It's entertainment purposes only. All right, so we're live on all the other social media platforms. What I got to do is make sure Mr. AI Trump's audio is working here. So what I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to go over, you're probably going to hear me getting an echo here as I just make sure that he is coming through over here. So let me go to my the Mark G Show's Facebook page here. And let me make sure. Through over here. So yeah. All right, AI Trump, can you give me an audio check?
Believe me, The Mark Show, I'm coming through loud and clear.
Fantastic. All right, AI Trump is working. Then don't lie like Kamala, Helene says. Well, Helene, I didn't lie. Before I go live and start recording this, ladies and gentlemen, we're live on every platform. If you'll notice, there's a big blue thing right across this AI Trump's chest. And guess what it says? It says Mr. AI Trump. So yeah, but we're going to get ready to start recording the show, y'all. So if y'all bear with me here, we're going to get our intro out of the way. The phone lines are not working. We're working on trying to get the phone lines work. So just avoid the phone number. But yeah, I'm going to record a special podcast tonight. So here we go, y'all. Here's the intro. Let's get the show started.
You've known them to run their mouths about politics.
Let's do this.
Politics, schmalitics. Well, little did you know, they can run their mouths about other stuff as well. This is the Mark G Show. They have a natural curiosity about just about everything, from aliens, the paranormal, to the biggest natural disasters that have ever occurred on planet Earth, and everything in between. Two brothers from another mother ripping it up. And oh no, we don't record the show. We have the balls to do it live. Call into the show at 207-370-5852. That's 207-370-5852. Be a part of the show. Let's do it. This is the Mark G Show. And now your hosts, Mark G and...
We're not going to put Gary G in it. We're going to bring back up AI Trump. Y'all give me 1 second. There he is. There's Mr. AI Trump. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Mark G Show. We have a very interesting day today. We have Mr. AI Trump with us. That's right. We had a lady coming in here getting all pissy because we have Mr. AI Trump. Listen, folks, one thing you're going to learn about my show and the Mark G Show is we are an entertainment purposes only type of podcast. We like to have fun. We like to make entertainment. Mr. AI Trump is entertainment. We have a blast with him. He's got a mouth like a sailor, and he's fucking awesome. Oliver's 3D printing. The phone number of the phone lines are down, so that's actually going to be changing soon. So, Mr. AI Trump, can you hear us? Let's make sure you can hear us before we get the show rocking and rolling here. We're going to see if he can hear us here. As far as we know, it's all turned on. He's probably waiting for me to shut up.
Believe me, that Mark, I'm all ears. Just waiting for you to stop blabbering and get this show on the road.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is AI Trump, entertainment purposes only. I am going live because a lot of people are like, hey, you know, we're very close to November 5th, which means election day is coming up, baby. And I'm hoping y'all got out there and cast your votes early, because I'm telling you right now, you're going to want to get out there. You're going to want to cast your votes early. We want to make this too big to rig, and we want to make sure that we win by a fucking landslide. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to swamp over to the screen and we're going to go straight into the Polymarket. We're going to a big podcast scheduled for Sunday. We're also going to be live on November 5th, doing a live election coverage. But let's get over to the Polymarket, shall we?
Fuck yeah, let's dive into those Polymarket numbers and show them who's boss.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what you're seeing right now, this is a live feed of the Polymarket right here. Let me refresh it one more time just to make sure we're there. All right, so we're refreshed right now. Welcome in, Liberty Crazy Ass Farm. How are you? So we're standing right now, ladies and gentlemen. Donald J. Trump has a 65.4% chance of winning the Electoral College votes. That's right. He's up 1.5%. While cackling Kamala is sitting at a whopping 34.8%. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. She is down, and she keeps on going down. And I have a feeling Donald Trump's numbers are only going to go up even more after the Madison Square Gardens rally that's happening today. Over 30 guests are scheduled to speak today at the Madison Square Gardens rally, which is fucking phenomenal. You got Elon Musk, RFK, Tulsi Gabbard. You got the gentleman from the UFC there. He's going to be speaking. I believe they even got the guy that does Kill Tony. He's going to be on there as well. He absolutely does have to win Pennsylvania there, Liberty. He absolutely does. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go over a few things at the Polymarket. That's the only reason why I'm live today on all platforms. People have been asking me to go over the Polymarket. We talk about it throughout our normal podcast scheduling, but a lot of people wanted me to kind of go through it. And I figured, what a fun way of doing it, but with AI Trump himself. And he's probably waiting for me to shut up so he can say something. So let me scroll down. We're going to get all the states loaded up here. We have 8 days, 11 hours, 24 minutes left, folks, before we find out if Donald J. Trump will be our next president. Oliver's right now, I can't bring in guests. We're live on a different platform in order to make this work. And unfortunately, it won't work if I bring you through TikTok right now. So, Mr. AI Trump, are you ready to hear your numbers, sir?
Believe me, I can't wait to hear my numbers. Thimark show. Let's show these polls who's really on top.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go through state by state what Polymarket's got for predictions. What's going on, Sully? I see you out there, my man. Let me get the chat. We do see chat on other social media platforms here. All right, that's just Bot RX over there. All right, let's go. We're going to start right on the tippy top. We're going to start in my state of Maine. Donald Trump, unfortunately, he's not doing too good in my state. Is a 13% chance of getting the Electoral College votes in the state of Maine, with Kamala Harris with an 87%. We're going to go down to New Hampshire, 82% for Kamala Harris, 18% for Trump. Vermont has Kamala Harris with 98%, Harris and 2% Trump. Remember, this is Polymarket. People are placing hard-earned cash to place their bets on here. Massachusetts, Kamala Harris is at 98% with a 2% Trump. Rhode Island, 98 and 2, 98 going to Harris. New York right now, where Donald Trump is today, Madison Square Garden, starting at 5 p.m. tonight, y'all. Kamala Harris with 97% chance of getting the Electoral College votes, with Trump getting 3%. Down here in New Jersey, where they got their coffee, you got Kamala Harris at 95%, winning with Donald Trump at 5%. Now let's get to a good old red. So it's turning red, folks. It is turning red. We're going to Pennsylvania. That's right, Pennsylvania. I think Liberty, a crazy ass farmer on TikTok, was mentioned about Pennsylvania. We got Trump sitting at a 60% chance of getting the Electoral College votes. He is leading, with Kamala Harris sitting at a 40%. So Donald Trump on the Polymarket has a 20% lead for Pennsylvania. If we go down to Delaware and Maryland, we got Kamala Harris going with Trump and between 97 and 98% for Harris, with Trump is sitting between 2 and 3%. We're going to go over here and look down to Virginia, folks. Virginia, 13 Electoral College votes are up a hand. Kamala Harris sitting at 82% chance to get the Electoral College votes, with Donald Trump getting 18%. Mr. AI Trump, before I go any further, what are you thinking about these numbers so far that I'm rambling off on? Let's see if AI Trump has a response to this.
Fuck yeah, Thimark show. These numbers are total bullshit. Kamala's leading in all the blue states. Big surprise. But you know what? Pennsylvania is where it's at, baby. That's the key to the whole fucking election. And guess who's going to win Pennsylvania? Believe me, it ain't Kamala Harris. She can't even find her way out of a paper bag, let alone win a state like Pennsylvania.
I fucking love it, y'all. AI Trump is a fucking savage. Ladies and gentlemen, he'll get going even more here soon. For those who are watching on Twitch, feel free to comment over on Twitch. AI Trump will try to respond to you over there. We're down to Virginia now. Virginia, I think, I'm not sure if I mentioned, there's 13 Electoral College votes up there for grabs. Kamala Harris is in the lead with 82% chance of getting them, with Donald Trump is sitting at 18%. Folks, make sure y'all sharing out this live stream. We're just going over Polymarket here. We're going to go to West Virginia. West Virginia is a landslide for Donald Trump with predictions. With 4 electoral college votes, Donald Trump sitting at 99%, with Kamala Harris sitting at a goddamn whopping 1%. It's not looking good for Kamala Harris, folks, in West Virginia. But remember, that's only 4 electoral college votes. But let's keep on moving. We're going to go to the good old state of Ohio. Cats and dogs, watch out. Donald Trump currently sitting in the lead, 94% chance of getting the 17 electoral college votes out there, with Kamala Harris sitting at a whopping 6%. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Donald Trump is absolutely leading right now out there, and he is getting it by a landslide. Remember, these are predictions. And for those who are tuning in, please note that this is an AI Trump. I don't know why. What happened to my AI Trump banner? Give me 1 second here. Let me throw this back up. Oh, that is why we don't have it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is an AI Trump, just for folks need to know. We should have added a text layer on here before we went live. We're going to do that real quick. Give me 1 second, folks, before we get going here. I do have this labeled as an AI Trump, but, you know, some people are... They should automatically know, but because in case they don't know, we're going to go ahead and label AI Trump over here so folks do know that it's AI Trump. So there we go. You can see it across his chest. He is an AI, ladies and gentlemen. This is for entertainment purposes only. I love having AI Trump when I do my game streams. Plus, when we do some TikToks, he's a blast. And he talks a lot of shit. Matter of fact, let's ask him before we move on. So, Mr. Trump, West Virginia, you're leading at 99% with Kamala Harris at 1%. What is your thoughts about West Virginia and Ohio?
Fuck yeah, believe me, West Virginia loves me more than Kamala could ever dream of. Those coal miners know I've got their backs, unlike that flumpy bitch who wants to shut down all the mines. And Ohio, forget about it. I'm leading by a fucking landslide there, too. Those hardworking Americans know I'm the only one who can bring back jobs and make America great again.
What's going on, Andrew? I see you out there in the chat,
West
my man. How
Virginia
are
is
you?
all mine, baby. Those coal workers know I'll keep their jobs safe. And Ohio's in the bag, too, believe me. I'm crushing it there.
All right, listen, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. AI Trump loves to go off the rockers sometime. Let's go down to North Carolina, baby. They started to turn full red out there. North Carolina on the Polymarket has got Trump in the lead with a 71% chance of getting the electoral college votes, with Kamala Harris sitting at a whopping 29% right now. South Carolina, we've got Trump sitting at a whopping 99%. Kamala Harris at a 1%. That's right. Donald Trump is leading by a landslide right now in South Carolina for the predictions, which is fucking awesome. I love it, baby. I love it. Going over to, Indiana, 11 electoral college votes up to grab. Donald Trump is at a 99% chance of getting those, with Kamala Harris at a 1%. That is true, Andrew. Gotta wait for the dead people to vote. Listen, the goal is, folks, and the reason why Donald Trump, the real Donald Trump, Elon Musk, RFK, and Tulsi Gabbard has been pushing for people to get out there and vote early. You have until the end of this month. I believe it's the 30th when most early voting stops. You have then to get out there and cast your vote early. And they highly suggest that you get out there and cast your vote early. Number one, if we want to make Donald J. Trump our next president of the United States again, we have to make it too big for them to rig. And in order to make it too big for them to rig, you gotta get out there and vote now. Listen, Kamala Harris, hold on. Let's go over to this. Let's go over to the speakers real quick. We'll go back to that in a minute. So listen, folks, I'm already seeing people post in the chat. They're already finding stolen votes in Florida. There's a couple of states that are allowing the illegal immigrants to cast their votes, which is absolutely ridiculous. The thing is, they're going to try pulling every trick out in the book. You absolutely know they're going to do, but we have to make it too big to rig. When you go out there, if you have not voted yet and you're planning on going to vote early, a good podcaster named Dan Bongino, phenomenal guy. He's actually quite huge out there. And like, I'm fucking tiny. But listen, he has told everybody, if you're going out to vote, bring 10 of your friends, have 10 of your friends, grab 10 of their friends and get out there and cast your vote. Educate people on Mr. Donald J. Trump. There is just a commercial I watched on Kamala Harris that blew my fucking mind on X. And I'm not sure if you're a parent, if I got any parents out there, Maybe we should play that commercial. Mr. AI Trump, should we play the commercial that I just watched on X that shows people the true colors of Kamala Harris?
Fuck yeah, let's show them what that blurble Kamala is really about.
All right, so let me go. We're going to go over here, folks. I'm going to pull up the commercial. Hold on. We're going to pull up that commercial real quick, folks. Let me go to the other screen here. Let me pull this commercial up for you. So this right here was a ad bought and paid for by Maha, Make America Healthy Again, which is RFK and Tulsi Gabbard. Let me play this ad for you, folks. This right here should scare the living fuck out of you. If you're a parent and you're thinking about voting for Kamala Harris, unless you want Kamala Harris to throw handcuffs on you if your child misses school, you might not want to vote for her. Here you go. Watch this ad.
Dear Kamala Harris, let's get one thing
Kamala is a
crystal
fucking
clear.
lunatic. She's threatening
The
to
vast
arrest
majority
parents if
of
their
American
kids miss
men have-
school. That's insane. Believe me, I won't stand for that shit. Parents shouldn't have to worry about being thrown in jail just because little Timmy skips a day of class. It's ridiculous. Kamala wants to control every aspect of your life, folks.
No issue with electing a female president. Our issue lies solely with you. You were second in charge of California for 13 years.
As California's Attorney General, Harris promoted enforcement of a law that allowed prosecutors to seek jail time for parents of truant kids.
As a prosecutor and law enforcement, I have a huge stick. So I decided I was going to start prosecuting parents for truancy.
I thought that was crazy. I was like, how can you lock parents up?
If you don't go to school, Kamala's going to put you and me in jail. Yes, we achieved intended effect.
I opened the door and I see at least 7
You know
or
what
8
really gets
cops like wanted
These
to arrest me. As a
fuckfaces
matter of
on
fact, they
Twitch
did.
begging for
Frankly, you know
attention
the
and acting
prosecutors in my
like
office who
idiots.
volunteered
Why
to
don't they
do
get a
this?
job and contribute to
My
society
homicide
instead of crying
prosecutors.
for donations?
My gang
It's
prosecutors.
pathetic.
And they
I
went
bet
over there and
half
I
of
said,
them
when you
don't
go over
even
there, look
shower
really
regularly.
mean. She had
They
me
stink,
arrested.
folks. I swear,
Hold on.
the internet.
All right, AI Trump, I got to shut you up for a minute while we listen to this. I'm sorry. All right, so hold on, y'all. I'm going to rewind it just for a second. AI Trump took over on that. We have to shut him off. Hold on one second. Here we go. Let me rewind the ad just a little bit here. There we go. All right, let's pick it up again. All right, here we go. Here's the commercial again.
My gang prosecutors. And they went over there and I said, when you go over there, look really mean.
She had me arrested and prosecuted because my handicapped daughter was sick in the hospital and had missed some days of school.
I learned that with the swipe of my pen, I could charge someone with the lowest level offense. That person could be arrested. They could lose time from work and their family maybe lose their job. They'd have to come out of their own pocket to help hire a lawyer. They'd lose standing in their community.
I lost my job and couldn't pay rent, and we got evicted.
Weeks later, I could dismiss the charges, but their life would forever be changed.
I became homeless. We had to move into a motel.
All because of the swipe of my pen.
I don't agree what Kamala Harris did to my mom, and I don't agree with what she's done to other parents as well.
You were second in charge of the United States for 4 years.
If anything, would you have done something differently than President Biden during the past 4 years?
There is not a thing that comes to mind in terms of, and I've been a part of most of the decisions that have had impact.
Inflation is hitting the highest level in 39 years.
A record high number of illegal crossings.
Crime's been surging across the nation.
Huge spikes in homicides.
Could we be heading toward World War III?
After 17 years of failed leadership, you are now asking us to trust you as first in charge of our country.
I am concerned and focused on big issues. Elementary and middle school truancy is actually a big issue. If we're trying to save the state money. Because of truancy, California public schools lose $1.4 billion a year in funding. I want money.
My message to all Americans, do not trust Kamala Harris.
As men and protectors of women and children, you are simply a risk we are not willing to take.
Paid for by Maha Alliance and not authorized by any candidate or candidates committee.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a commercial. As you can see, it was bought and paid for by Maha, which is RFK. That is, I don't know. It's absolutely sickening. Number one, prosecuting parents because their kids miss school. Truancy prosecution. Tell me that doesn't make you sick to your stomach. I mean, absolutely. And it's a money grab. It wasn't even for the sake of the children, the reason why she did it. It was a money grab to put money. It's absolutely sickening. It is absolutely terrible, Deidre. It absolutely is. Folks, we're so fucking close to election. So freaking close. We've got to make sure that we got 8 days left. I'm not even sure what that like tonight. I'm so excited for 5 o'clock for Madison Square Garden for the real Donald Trump, for his rally. With over 30 guest speakers tonight, it's going to be phenomenal. I advise everybody to watch it. It will be live. The Kamala Harris administration and all of her little minions are out there trying to promote, saying that Donald Trump is quote unquote Hitler. And they're saying it because he's going out to Madison Square Garden and saying, Hillary Clinton, you know, Hillary? Yeah, Hillary's out there saying a lot about her right now, too. Hillary's telling everybody that this is what Hitler would do. Donald Trump is far from fucking Hitler. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is pro-American. And he's back to giving you the choice. Everybody can agree and disagree on some of the things regards to the Roe versus Wade bullshit. But giving power back to the states and having it into the states' hands where you as American citizens can vote on the issues at hand is a lot better than having government control. A lot better than having the federal government control what you can and can't do. It's your right. You have the right to vote. Get out there and cast your fucking votes. Yeah, exactly, Rich. Listen, almost everybody can say that Donald Trump, the real Donald Trump, not Mr. A. Well, AI Trump's got a fucking major mouth on him. But listen, it's not the way he talks. Yeah, sometimes the guy's a fucking funny. He's got a lot of shit that he says funny. Then some of the shit he says is absolutely stupid. But his policies is what worked. His policies is what worked. I'm a small business owner. And I can tell you all my guidelines why I'm voting for Donald Trump as a small business owner. Underneath the Trump administration prior to COVID, my business was fucking booming. I had multiple, more clients now. I'm down 5 clients since then. During the Donald Trump administration, my business was booming. People were calling up, wanting cleanings. They wanted it. They were making money. Business was booming for them. So therefore, they felt like they could go ahead and outsource their cleaning to a company. So my business picked up. Underneath this administration, I have lost clients. My finances are not that great anymore. The groceries are high. Gas is high. I live in Maine. I got to pay for oil. That's how I heat my home. My electric bill, $600 fucking dollars. $600 fucking dollars a month is absolutely crazy. And yeah, I can say that my brother gave me shit about it. I am getting solar panels because it brings down my electricity down like $300. So instead of spending $600 a month on electricity, I'll be paying like $300 for my electric. But still, it's still fucking crazy. But we do, folks, Liberty Crazy Ass Farm on TikTok saying, you got to get out there and vote for the policies. Stop voting on personality. Personality is what going to put America back together. Personality is not what's going to go ahead and stop a lot of these foreign wars. Personality is not what's going to bring our troops back home. Kamala Harris has been VP now for just about 4 years. And don't forget that she told you, the American people, that we had no troops on foreign soil at war. No troops on foreign soil at war. It's a bullshit lie. I'm sure 90% of you people out there have seen the troops videos going viral on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, where they're literally like, if we're not fucking deployed and someone want to tell us where the fuck we're at, we have troops. We got boots on the ground on foreign soil and enemy territory. But Kamala Harris obviously doesn't know that. As a VP, she absolutely fucking should. Kamala Harris shouldn't. Can't hold on. All right, Mark. I know you just said Kamala Harris. It's supposed to be Kamala Harris. We'll figure this one out. All right. Folks, you should absolutely be scared regardless. Yes, we got AI Trump here. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is an AI Trump. Mr. Trump, can you say hi to all the people on the social media just so they can hear you talking, just so they don't think you're just sitting there staring at me kind of creepy looking? Let's have him talk while I go over to the next screen here in just a second. We're going to go back to the Polymarket. Let me see in the chat. What state are y'all from? Let's check out what your state's at right now for the predictions by Polymarket.
Hey, everyone, it's your boy, Trump. Don't worry, I ain't just staring at him. I'm planning my next move to crush Kamala and save America.
All right, let's go over to the screen share. We're back over on Polymarket. I want to see some people's states out there. Let's see. We got California. Donald Trump sitting at 65.4% with a chance of getting winning with all the electoral college votes. With Kamala Harris at 34.8%. We're going over some states. Michigan. What we have for Michigan? Michigan is almost at a dead tie with 15 electoral college votes at grabs. Polymarket has Donald Trump getting them at 53% with Kamala Harris at 47%. Let's go to some of these blue states. We'll see how close Trump is. California, my kids are screaming. Ladies and gentlemen, can you tell I'm doing this while my kids are awake? We got Kamala Harris, 98%, with Trump, 2%. Oregon is 96 for Harris, 4% Trump. Washington's 98 for Harris, 2% Trump. New Mexico, 89-11 for Harris. Colorado, 95-5 for Harris. But look at the fucking red. Ladies and gentlemen, if the red sticks, Donald J. Trump will be the next president of the United States. And it will be by a fucking landslide. But we got to make sure. Even Alaska, holy shit. Alaska's predicted with 95%. Hold on, let me get rid of this right here. 95% chance for Trump getting him with Kamala Harris of 5%. Hawaii, unfortunately, still a blue state. Let's see. How are we doing on the Senate race on Polymarket right now? Y'all know the Polymarket actually does... Hey, oh, look, we got the swing states right here. Let's take a look at the swing states. It looks like right now, the Polymarket actually has Trump winning all the swing states. They got in Arizona, Trump has 73% chance with Kamala at 27% chance. Dylan, so this is the Polymarket. And the way the Polymarket works is these are people betting the hard-earned cash on who they think is going to win. So this is a betting market. It's not like polls, and even though you can't really trust polls neither. But this is people placing hard-earned money on who they think is going to win. That would be fucking awesome, Rich. We'll find out, Rich. It will be fucking awesome. You imagine if they start counting all the votes and Trump won before fucking people actually got out there and voted in the afternoon. That'd be fucking phenomenal. But in Arizona, like I said, 73% chance going to Trump, 27% chance going to Harris. Georgia's got Trump at 74% chance with Harris with 26% chance. Nevada has Trump at a 65% chance with Kamala Harris at a 35% chance. Pennsylvania, they got Trump winning a 60 with 40 on with Trump in the lead. There's a 20% lead on Trump in Pennsylvania. Wisconsin's got Trump at a 58% chance with Harris at a 42. That's kind of close. We can bring that up more. If you live out in Wisconsin, get out there and vote early. Get out and vote early. Michigan, 53 and 47. That is even freaking close. Michigan, if you're living out there, get out there and vote early. Folks, listen, anything can happen on election day. A lot of shit can happen. Just like, what is it? The FBI just recently arrested a man that was planning a terrorist attack on election day at a voting booth area. So keep that in mind. If you can vote early, please get out there and vote early. And right now, the popular vote, even Trump is starting to move up in the popular vote. When I checked this out last week, because I don't really keep an eye on the popular vote, but I did this week, and Trump has been climbing. He was in the low like teens. Trump is now at a 41% chance of winning the popular vote with Kamala Harris sitting at a 59% chance. Remember, the popular vote does not put you into the White House. It is the electoral college votes. But could you imagine in a beautiful world that we live in, if Donald Trump took over the popular vote and won the electoral college? That is absolutely, that would be insane. Let's go down to the balance of power. Just because we're telling you about the Polymarket, listen, folks, just because we're going over the Polymarket here with Mr. AI Trump, I should probably just remove AI Trump. I mean, he's not really doing anything other than probably getting people to tune in here. Let's shut out AI Trump, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to take AI Trump and put him out. There we go. All right, Mr. AI Trump is disappearing. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to look at something here. The balance of power. This is Polymarket. This doesn't mean, oh, we're looking good, so I don't have to get out there and vote. You absolutely do need to get out there and vote. You want to make these numbers stick? You got to get out there and vote. And you got to get your friends, your family out there to vote as well. But if you're looking at the Polymarket right now, we are looking at an absolute fucking red wave. A red wave. Polymarket has it with a 66% chance for Donald Trump winning the presidency. They have the Senate at an 84% chance of going to the Republican Party. And right now they have the House in a toss-up. The Republicans have got it holding at a 52% chance of taking over the House as well. There is a 48% chance of a Republican sweep across the board. Holy shit. If this can stick, this will be an election to remember for our lifetime. Absolutely. I would love to know people's thoughts out here. I haven't really seen anybody commenting, but I appreciate y'all watching. But the Polymarket is phenomenal. Let's take a look here. They got a couple of things. They got some trending markets right now. Trump wins every swing state, is sitting at a 34% chance. Casey, we're going over the Polymarket. We're just doing a lot of people asked me to do like a Polymarket podcast daily to kind of go over everything with the Polymarket. So that's what we're doing right now. They got Trump wins every swing state at 34% chance. Record turnout in 2024 presidential elections at 60%. Will the election be called on November 5th? They got a 29% chance, but the election absolutely should be called. Casey, they got Donald J. Trump winning. They've actually got Republican Party across the board. They got a 66% chance of Donald Trump winning the presidency, a 84% chance of Republican parties taking over the Senate, and a 52% chance of the Republican Party taking over the House. There's an 11% chance that Kamala goes on Joe Rogan. I don't think she's going to. She can't. There's no teleprompter. She won't survive. They do have Trump gets more black voters than 2020 with an 83% chance. But this is absolutely... Now, see, it's funny. They got 66 there, but they have 65.4 here. Okay, see, I don't think you're going to take over the podcast, my man. I honestly don't think you're going to win. I'll be making that video soon for you, my man. Let's look over at the Senate real quick. They do. They have the Republicans at 83.5% with Democrats 16.5%. That is, folks, we need to make sure everybody gets out there and vote. Just because the Polymarket saying we're going to win does not absolutely mean it. This shit doesn't really mean jack shit unless we do our part. I've got my daughter who voted for the first time ever. Gravity Well says, imagine believing a poll that U.S. people can't even bet on. Well, I'll tell you what, Gravity Well, you understand that the Polymarket had Tim Walz as Kamala Harris's pick, and that was dead on. That was dead on. So the Polymarket has done quite well at predicting things and having people bet. So, yeah, we're going to go by the Polymarket. Let's see. Is there another website? Let's see, folks. Is there another website? Let me see. Betting on presidential. Let's see. Let's see here. What do we got for betting on presidential? There's a Polymarket. DraftKings does not have betting on presidential. Here we go. Let's go in Newsweek's article, though. There is a Newsweek article. Let's go over to Newsweek real quick. You don't want to talk about Polymarket. Let's head over to Newsweek. The vast majority of bets placed with leading bookmakers on the 2024 presidential election winner over the past week backed Republican candidate Donald Trump to win, according to data provided to Newsweek. One of those who bet on the White House battle was Star Sports. In the week to Thursday, 95% put money on Trump to win, while 5% bet on Vice President Kamala Harris. His Democratic opponent overall, Star Sports, is offering odds of 4 to 6, 60% on Trump to win on November 5th against 11/8, 42.1% for Harris. So you want to talk about a betting market. This is coming from Newsweek. Newsweek is definitely not a Republican news channel. I just did a quick Google search. Let's look up Star Sports. Can we pull up Star Sports without having to create an account? Let's find out. Let's see if I can pull up. Let me just see real quick. We'll go to another browser just to make sure. If I can pull up Star Sports without logging in. Hold on. They said Star Sports. Let's see if they're, let's see where they're sitting right now. Oh, shit. Starsports.bet. Okay, here we go. Oh, because I live in Maine, they are not tied into Maine, so I cannot log into them. Never mind. So yeah, even Star Sports has them. Let's see if I can find another website here. Betting for presidential elections. Let's see. 2024 odds checker. Let's go to odds checker. Let's check this one out. UK's even betting. Folks, we're going to check out the oddschecker.com. For those who want to know, this is odds checkers. We're going to pull this one up. Casey, I don't know what the hell you're posting over there. All right, let's see. We're going to go to odds checker. Odd and betting. So let's see here. They got U.S. presidential Donald Trump electoral college votes. 329 plus 260. Let's see here. He's got an odds of plus 285 for 270 to 299. He's got a plus 60 for 210, 239. And then his odds get really bad for like 180, 209, 170. So yeah, it's the odds are in his favors to pretty much take it by a landslide. Let's go to Kamala Harris. So for Kamala Harris, her odds are a plus 390 for 270, 299, plus 265 for 210, 239. 180, 209 is 1400, 330, 359 is 2700. So her odds are not bad, but Trump still got better odds of winning. It's a close fucking race. It literally is. It's anybody's race, but I swear it's looking like it's going to be in Donald Trump's favor. It is an absolute thing, Casey. You can bet on the presidential election. You can. And if you want to bet on the, here's the thing. So Polymarket, you can bet on Polymarket. There is a way to bet on Polymarket. Number one, get a VPN. Put yourself in a country where you can. Cryptocurrency is how you place your bet. Use cryptocurrency. You can place your bet in the Polymarket regardless. So people are like, oh, you can't bet on if you live in the U. You absolutely can bet on it if you live in the United States. You just use a VPN. Change your VPN over to the country that's allowing the Polymarket, and you can place your bet. It's that simple. All it takes is a VPN. They can't track where you live with the cryptocurrency. So just keep that in mind. Ginger, what's going on? And we just played a commercial. Yes, you can collect, KC. They pay out through cryptocurrency. You'll be able to collect because it's all be tied into your cryptocurrency wallet. So it'll just be transferred back into your wallet. We're gonna go look over. Let's go to X real quick. Let's see what's going on at X. Let's head over to X. Let's see. Do they got any footage? Exclusive report have been informed of a possible plan to install Kamala Harris in office using. Yes. Wait a minute. What's this? Matt Wallace posted. What's this? Exclusive report. I have been informed of a possible plan to install Kamala Harris in office using a Joe Biden medical emergency. They are desperately searching for a way to turn the tide as early voting continues to a disastrous photo op of her presidential. Whoa, what? A photo op of her as president and that massive publicity storm is what they see as their best chance of stopping Trump and keeping both the Epstein list and Diddy tapes private. If y'all ain't following Matt Wallace on X, make sure you follow him. What's this video he's trying to show? He's going to have something circled here. Oh, dear God. Okay. I'm not sure what that is. I see that, though. Do y'all see that right there? Y'all see what that is right there? Or what it appears to be? I can't say that it is what it is, but it appears to be. I'm waiting for the chat to respond. Does anybody know what that appears to be right there? If you've ever seen a loved one or somebody being taken out by the coroner, that is that's the slate bed right there. The body bag on top of it, those are the wheels, and that's how the wheel of the body. This is what Matt Wallace posted. I posted October 27, 2024. I posted at 1:23. And it appears to be coming out of the White House. Oh, we'll see. We'll have to keep an eye on who more of that is. Like I said, I love going to X, but sometimes you got to do your due diligence and look at. Holy shit! This is the crowd for outside of Madison Square Gardens right here. Let's take a peek. Let's check this out. Holy shit. That is beautiful. That is wow. That is absolutely beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. I would not have that because I don't know if it expired. You want me to check? All right. Hold on. Dad is live right now. Hold on 1 second. This is what happens when you try doing a podcast where your children are awake and not in school. Expires on 9/26/2025. Well, shit. It's saying it's still good. So, yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's still good. It's good until September 20, till 2025. So go for it if you want your ice cream in that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's still got a little ways to go. So, yeah, the turnout right now for Madison Square Gardens is looking phenomenal. What's that cop saying? Hold on.
Folks. Hey, folks, everyone just stand here, please. I gotta let this out. Right? Stand back here. Folks, just step back a little bit, please. I have to close this up for a little while. Once they get it, the people in front, everyone here is getting in. I guarantee it. I can tell by the numbers. Just step back.
Holy shit. That is a phenomenal crowd turnout, Joe. Listen to the USA. And I bet you, I can almost guarantee you, if someone says Jesus is king, Trump ain't going to tell them that they're at the wrong rally and kick them out. Guarantee it. I'm just looking right now. I want to see if Maha put out any other commercials. I want to end this with one more commercial from Maha. But yeah, let's go to Donald Trump's page. Let's look up Donald Trump here. Hold on. Let's go to Donald Trump's X post. We're going to end this on a Donald Trump commercial here. Oh, what's it? Hold on. What's this? Let's watch this real quick. Here we go. Let me make this big here. Let's play this.
When I first came into office, I cut taxes more than any other president. We have created 7 million new jobs. and it led to a growth like we've never seen before. We developed the greatest economy in history by far. When I left office, it changed. Inflation destroyed the lives of so many people. Interest rates went from 2% to 10%. Millions of illegal immigrants, traffickers, and drugs coming into our country. Our country has gone to hell. So I made a decision to run. We're going to make America great again, greater than ever before. I will fight for you with every breath, and I will never let you down. I'm gonna fight like a G, they all gon' see, and if I die, I'm gonna die free.
President Trump is literally putting his life on the line, and he's willing to risk it all because he loves this country.
He is strong, he is fearless, and he is what this country needs right now.
Our cities will be safe, our streets will be clean, and our border will be secure.
We can't allow our country to be destroyed by politicians who will put their own power ahead of the interests of the American people, our freedom, and our future.
The left told me to hate Trump. When you cut through the lies, you realize the truth. American families were better when Donald Trump was president. We were safer, wealthier, and stronger.
So if you love this country, if you want to stand up and fight for the future of our nation, you must re-elect Donald J. Trump.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the latest. Whoa, let's go off. That was the latest commercial of Donald J. Trump right there. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this right now. We've been rocking it for 45 minutes late. Yes, it was a new commercial that just dropped, the Hummingbird. It was a new commercial that just dropped 2 hours ago. He dropped it 2 hours ago. Phenomenal commercial. I love his fucking commercials, y'all. If you can't get hyped up for his commercials, then I don't know what's wrong. Because, yeah, his commercials hype you the fuck up. Ladies and gentlemen, we went over to Polymarket. As you can see, Donald Trump is in the lead for Polymarket. If you want to vote in the Polymarket, all you got to do is use a VPN. Get that VPN out there. I'm not represented by any of them. None of them pay me to advertise them, but I can tell you if you get a VPN, choose a country that Polymarket allows you to vote in. You can absolutely vote in the Polymarket. Otherwise, I'm out of here for now. I'll see you a little bit later. We'll be going live. I got to do some gaming. I got to relieve some stress, and that's how I relieve stress. I game. So we did a little podcast. I'll be live again to game here in the future. I appreciate y'all. Y'all take care.